Hi there, Diana from Adirondack Girl at Heart. I teach antique and vintage lovers how to create successful antique businesses that they'll love. One of the ways I do that is through these videos. I also have a website. My business is Adirondack Girl at Heart, and you can easily find it on the web. Today, I'm going to focus on farmhouse finds, my personal favorite and also the focus of my antique booth at the Grist Mill Antique Center in Troy, New York. Here's one of my absolute favorite recent finds. If you've been following me for a while, then you know I really do love baskets. I have a video all about them, an article on my website, and a price guide. I'll link to those. This is an extremely well-made ash splint basket. It's very, very light, but very, very tightly constructed. Nice lid. But you can see I'm applying pressure and it doesn't really move the basket much at all. There's a look at the bottom. The Native Americans in the northeastern woodlands area made a lot of baskets with ash splint. So did the Shakers. I'm not sure, this does not look like a Native American basket to me because it doesn't have very much decoration. They would use sweetgrass often along with the ash splint. This is just ash splint, ash splint. And it has this little bow on it, sort of Victorian-ish. I would date this one to the early 20th century. I paid $5 for it. I think it's worth about $40 to $45. If it were in perfect condition, it definitely has some issues, as you probably saw, so maybe more in the $30 to $35 range. Really, really like that find. I also love cutting boards. Here's an apple-shaped one made in Vermont. It was $1. It should sell for about $15. I have an article on my website about cleaning vintage cutting boards, and I have a reel that's a short video on my Instagram account where I demonstrate cleaning breadboards, so you might want to check for that. This one I paid $9 for. Look at the patina on that. Definitely well loved. Lots of cuts on that board. I think he's gorgeous and should bring about $45 to $55. I feel like really nice old cutting boards like this sell well on Etsy. I might try it there or my antique booth. So that's cutting boards. A couple of other wooden finds are these, the most darling shoe lasts or shoe forms, but last is the official term. They were $3 at a flea market. I think that they should sell for about $12 to $15. I actually have a collection. Most in my collection are larger than this. I've mentioned in past videos that these make really sweet Christmas decorations. You can put a little red candle there. You can line the top with some garland, pine garland, and they're adorable. Now I want to show you the results of waxing these. I have some wood salve that I make myself, and I recently shared my recipe on my website, so I will link to that. This cup is a little bit, it's not the cleanest. I use it on all kinds of things, and I'm going to show you what happens when you apply it to a dry, this is what I would call a very dry wooden item, and I'm gonna put some of my wood salve on it, and you can see already the difference. Not only does it sort of bring out the wood, so here you see it's dry, and then here there's some wax, but it will protect it, and when you buff it out, it will leave it with a nice satiny finish. I'm not sure if you can see that. Here, I'll put some on the toe. I will also put it on the metal. I use this on metal, I use it on plastic, I use it on wood, and I use it on my hands. Sometimes my face and sometimes my feet. So there's the wax side, and then there's the dry side. I think you can see the difference there. Really nice result. And I wanted to show you this tin that I picked up. It was just $1, and I am going to put some of the wax on the tin, and you can see what that's starting to do. Now we can actually start to see the cover. It's got a hand on there, it looks like. I didn't even know what type of tin this was, because this dry whatever that was on it was covering it up. But look how much nicer that looks already. There is no wax, and there's the wax, or the wood salve. I call it wood salve, but it's a type of wax. It's made up of beeswax and soy wax, coconut oil, and olive oil. So that's just a little demo. Make sure to head over to that article and get the recipe and make some for yourself. It's really, really great stuff. A few more Farmhouse finds. It's an oil lamp, really nice milk glass base, very decorated. It looks like berries, a little berry decoration right there. And it's been converted into a lamp. And it was originally $5, but it was half off at this store that I like to shop at, so it was $2.50. I'm gonna find an appropriate shade, and it should sell for about $30. That's my hope, $30. Here's a cute little Hoosier jar. These are jars that would have been used in a Hoosier. That's the painted wooden cupboards with the enamel counter top, often oak, sometimes mostly painted. And these sell for about $10 to $12. This one is actually a shaker, and it was $1. They sell really, really well. This was a Chianti bottle, so it had the sort of basket-like base, but it was falling apart, and people do like these round bottom bottles. This one has some seeds in it, which leads me to believe that it's a little bit older, and not real old. Like, you can look at the top and see that it's completely symmetrical there, so that's not an applied top, but it should sell for about $15. It cost $1. I have a couple of kitchen utensils. A little strainer was 50 cents, should sell for about 10. The handle is nice, none of the paint is chipped on that. And actually I'll put some wood salve on that handle just to bring out the color a little bit more. These I fell in love with. I bought a pile of stuff at a flea market. So they were basically less than $1 each. They're little forks of some type, and they have rivets in the handles. These are, I believe these are bone. This one has a nice carved decoration. They just have a great look, I think, and hopefully it will sell for about $10 to $12 each. Picked up this drawer, nice oak front with a little label brass there, galvanized metal on the side, wood on the back, and it should sell for about $15. It would make a great small centerpiece. Put some hydrangea, some little white boo pumpkins in there, and then there's this really nice older mirror. Oh my gosh, it was $1. Beveled mirror, and the base, I believe this is paint, and it's flaking off really easily, so I think I'm gonna clean it, and then it will just have a chrome base. And like I said, I paid $1 for it, and it should sell for about $35 to $45. The drawer, I mentioned the price on that. Okay, last farmhouse find for today is this blue enamelware bowl. Not in great shape, but a great shelf sitter, right? Have that on the shelf in your kitchen if you're an enamelware collector. And it cost $2, and it should sell for about 18 to 20, 25, something like that. I hope you enjoyed seeing my farmhouse finds. I'd love it if you'd give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, check out my website at Adirondack Girl at Heart. And as always, happy hunting.